This is the story of Cedric Mitchell. Nearly 2 years have passed since British citizen Cedric Mitchell disappeared in Jamaica, but his family remains hopeful he will be found. Maxine Mitchell told Jamaica Gleaner that her brother, who had divided his time between Jamaica and England for 22 years, went missing from his home on Nations Road in Pepper District, St. Elizabeth, on July 29, 2023. She said she was alerted to his disappearance when her 56-year-old brother, who she said is usually very active on his phone, failed to respond to her messages and calls. Miss Mitchell said a friend of her brother made a report to the Santa Cruz police station, but the police required a relative of the missing man to corroborate the story. As a result, she traveled to Jamaica on September 29, 2023, and made the report. She remained on the island for 11 months, desperate to find her brother and to provide any assistance she could to the security forces. However, she was discouraged by the attitude of the officers enlisted. The investigating officer has been changed a few times. The last investigating officer has not been engaging, she said. Distressed by the slow progress and growing despondent, she said the family even sought the services of a private investigator, but there has been no success on his end either. Assistant Superintendent of Police Jamar Stoner, in charge of crime in St. Elizabeth, told Jamaica Gleaner that the British High Command Commission is being kept up to date with the investigation into Mr. Mitchell's disappearance and had indicated they would speak to his family members. He noted that the police have exhausted all channels in trying to find Mr. Mitchell and are seeking any information from the public that could help in finding him. After a certain amount of time passes, the information is harder to obtain, and that's the problem they are facing. No new leads to follow, he said. Meanwhile, Mrs. Mitchell said her brother has 6 children, 3 adults who live in England and 3 teenagers from his marriage to a woman in Jamaica. He reported to divorce his Jamaican wife in 2015. She added that he worked as a truck driver in England and sold art. He was in the process of setting up a tour business before his disappearance. This is not like my brother to go missing like that. He is a career man, she said. Describing her brother as very helpful and kind, she said his disappearance has taken a huge toll on his family, especially his 87-year-old mother. I have 2 hopes. One, that he is alive, and the second, that if he isn't alive, we will find him and we will bring him or bury him where he loved the most, and where he loved the most is Jamaica. I honestly feel like their family members took way too long to come to Jamaica to make that missing persons report, and after 2 months, all their leads as far as the police are concerned dried up. He went missing on July 29, 2023. His sister didn't come to Jamaica until September 29th. That's 2 full months of being missing in Jamaica. That is a very long time to be missing, and 99.9 times out of 10, if you're missing for that long, we presume you dead. Anything over 2 weeks in Jamaica is not a good sign at all. It's super sad that when returning residents come back home to set up their self and set up their businesses, or they're splitting their times between another country and Jamaica, it's unfortunate that they can't do so in peace and they can't do so with protection. I feel like this is a big issue, and this is why a lot of returning residents don't come home, because they don't have access to all the things that they have access to in other countries like the US, Canada, England. Fast police response, fast ambulance response, fast just EMT response. Jamaicans do not have that, and that is a big thing for people that have lived in other countries. They want the safety, they want the security blanket of knowing that if they ever needed those things, it will get to them as fast as possible. Cedric is not the first person or the second person to go and disappear in Jamaica as far as him being a returning resident, but I hope to God that in the near future they take these cases more seriously and they respond quickly to these cases, because 9 out of 10 times they don't end up being favorable to the person that goes missing or their family members. And I honestly hope Cedric, if he's dead, his body is found, so his parents or his parent, his mom, that is suffering the most according to his sister, can have closure, and the whole family, including his children, can have closure, because it's so hard to have someone missing for years and you don't find a body. You don't have no form of closure. You can sometimes, keeping hope alive is one thing, but not having the closure is what kills a lot of people. Mentally and emotionally, that is super draining. But with that being said, if anyone knows anything about this case or have any new information or any leads or anything that you feel like you told to the cops when this first happened and they didn't listen to you, or they took it for a joke, please contact Cedric's family or contact the St. Elizabeth police station and give them that information so they can go over it a second or a third time, because this case needs to be solved. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video right here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.